everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deszren. Most people call me Des. Feel free to call me whichever. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing an update for y'all because it's been literally months since I have posted an update, recorded an update, and not that my hair has really drastically changed that much, at least I think. I feel like it's only right to let you guys get up close and personal with my locks, especially now that they are way past a year old. Just made a year and 4 months. I literally just finished washing my hair. And y'all, my hair has gotten longer. I know y'all see this hang time. Like, oh, I told y'all I was gonna get annoying once I started to get some hang time. Like, y'all about to see a whole different Deszren. My hair is definitely much lighter now that I've washed it a few times ever since I dyed it. But honestly, I really love the color now that it's fading. I think it still looks really fire, and it almost looks like an ombre because it's like lighter, then it gets a little bit darker, which is fine by me. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. Get into the texture, get into the color, get into the hang time. Like, I can easily fit my hair into a ponytail. Y'all about to see something magical. It's still kind of hard for me to hold on my hair, so I kind of have to, you know, adjust a little bit. But like, still, it's not all in a ponytail because, you know, I got little hands. It's just the ones in the back hanging out. But still, like, that was so easy. Y'all, my days of doing 2, 3, 4 ponytails to fit one are long gone. And I'm hyped because what? The day I discovered that I could actually put my hair into a ponytail without like any kind of real struggle, it was one of the best days of my life. Let me just hurry up and get into this close-up / update. I am gonna separate my hair. I do want to talk about how the bleach affected my hair in this video too. Like, this is really gonna be like an update video for real because it's been so damn long. First things first, I want to say I was like freaking out the last couple of months ever since I bleached my hair. Honestly, before that, I was low-key freaking out. And you guys know that like in my other update videos, my locks that are like kind of around like the nape of my neck and especially like around here, the sides, you guys will see later on anyways. But they've always been much smaller than the rest of my locks. They've been much thinner. And it's not because like my hair is thin in that spot. It's just because my hair is a little bit less dense in those areas. And also too, I did do this set smaller than my last set because I wanted more locks. Now, with that being said, I was worried because the skinnier ones, it's not like I felt like they were gonna pop or that they were like thinning ridiculously, but as my hair is maturing and as it's getting longer, I have to remember that my hair is not going to expand anymore. When you first start your locks, you start off with these itty bitty baby locks, right? They're super skinny for the most part, and then they start to fatten up once they start to bud, and then they compress a little bit more once they really begin to mature. And so once my hair started to do that, I was like freaking out thinking like, oh my god, like, is my hair thinning? Like, is something going wrong? When really it's just my hair going through the process. But I never got this far in any of my lock journeys to really experience my hair dropping or to experience my hair really being fully locked. It was a big adjustment for me. And I'm sitting here thinking like, oh my god, like, are my locks gonna fall off? Like, what is happening? Like, even this one, like over here, you can see is like much thinner than some of my other ones. So I'm sitting here like freaking out, worried, because I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Like, I don't want to do a style that's too tight and then boom, it pops off. But if you look at it, like, it's not breaking, it's not crumbling, it's not like hanging on by a really thin piece. Like, it still feels really strong, it's just a super small section that I have. So I considered combining those ones that are a little bit smaller just because I was super worried and freaking out. But I think I'm just gonna give it time and see how my hair continues to mature, and if I feel like those locks really just need to be reinforced, then I will definitely combine them. But for now, I'm just gonna leave my hair how it is, because at the end of the day, I did want smaller locks and I wanted more locks, and that's exactly what I have. I'm kind of getting better at, you know, talking myself out of making impulsive decisions, because for a second there, your girl was about to be bald-headed. There's no combing these out. I've bleached my hair way too many times. So if I ever wanted to start over, these are just gonna have to get cut off, because no. no, just no. And also too, I was freaking out because my ends, once I bleached my hair, some of my ends came out. I will be honest with y'all, like some of my ends were like detangling, like slipping out. And I'm sitting there freaking out. So I did trim a lot of my ends, and I still have some that are curly, and I still have some that are like this, where it's like hanging like that. So what I did was I would just cut where it was like stringy and where like I felt like my hair was sealed. I hope that makes sense. So I would really only cut like about less than an inch. I had to do that maybe 2 times, which was part of the reason why I was freaking out. So you guys can kind of see why I was freaking out now. But a lot of my ends have sealed back up and they are doing just fine. Like I said, my hair is still pretty damp, so that's why some of my ends will look curly or loose still, because some of my ends still have just not sealed completely whatsoever. So I wouldn't say that the bleach did like detrimental damage to my hair, but I also bleached my hair literally 4 times within like a week. So definitely don't recommend doing that. I knew what I was doing wasn't the best decision for my hair. I just didn't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I did not give a fuck. So y'all can say whatever you want in the comments or whatever. Like, I did what I did. It's over and done with now. I will say the bleach definitely dried my hair out. So now I do use conditioner when I am washing my hair. I will upload a new like wash day routine video with products that I'm using now in my hair to accommodate for the dryness, especially now that it's getting colder outside. But I really feel like the products that I use to wash my hair are like heaven sent, because oh my gosh, the softness is just amazing. The moisture, amazing, and I definitely want to share that with you guys for those that are, you know, struggling with dryness, and especially now that it's getting colder outside too. Let's get into this close-up now, because I don't want to waste y'all's time. I'm going to start with the back, and I'm going to point out the ones that like I was worried about too, and I want you guys to let me know like what you think, because I know a lot of you guys have bleached your hair, you've damaged your hair, you've done whatever to it, and that's why I have this channel, is to also gain insight from y'all as well. So, but also too, I'm going to insert some pictures from when I first started this set, because if you see in those pictures, my hair wasn't super thick. Like my individual starter locks were not super thick. Some of them were really thin, and also too with the finger coil method, I will never do the finger coil method again, because my hair is too tight of a coil to just do finger coils. I really should have done the comb coil method to create that nice consistent coil, but I didn't. And if you see in the pictures, you'll notice that the ends of my hair were still really curly and puffy, and that's pretty much how they stayed until my hair locked up, which is another reason why I feel like some of my locks are super lumpy and bumpy like this one, because it never locked as an actual coil. It locked more so as a curl. So if you see some of my locks that look like that, that's why. And the ones on the sides are really like lumpy and bumpy. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it bothers me. This one is super cute. I love this one. Some of my ends are still really soft, like this one. Another great thing that I've noticed now that I am past a year locked is that there's really not that much separating that I have to do anymore. My locks don't really stick together like they used to, which is great. It makes my retwist go by even faster. So you guys see my end on this one? How it's like super skinny. This is like really firm, so it's locked, but it's super skinny, but it's also firm right here too. So it's sealed right here. So that's what I meant when I said like I would just cut this piece off since this part is still sealed. Okay, my camera died, but we are back. So y'all, why don't y'all look at these side ones? I'll show one at a time. Like, you see how skinny this one is? But it, like I said, they're not hanging on by a thread. Like, they feel strong. But it's just so skinny compared to my other ones. And then it's like, if I were to combine these two, is that gonna cause me pain? Or is it gonna be like significantly bigger than the rest? I don't know. I overthink everything. My biggest concern about combining my skinnier locks is that it's going to hurt my scalp. Because my last set, one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead with combing them out was because the larger parts were more painful for me. I don't want to go through that again. It's like this one, because it's like on my edge, you know, it's already a little uncomfortable at times. So I can't imagine it being connected to something else, like a larger section. I don't know. That's what they're looking like. I guess my fear is that in the future they will be hanging on by a thread. This one is so long now. My hair grew so much, guys. This one, okay, this one lock. This is my least favorite lock because it's been like this since like day one, for real. Like, do you guys remember this one lock and how it was looking like this before it fully locked up? This is how it decided to lock up because I didn't do comb coils and I did finger coils instead. This is not a result of bleaching. This is not a result of styles. I don't even style my hair like that. Like, this is just literally how this lock decided to form. But it feels strong, so I'm gonna let it rock for now. But I've got my eye on it. I sure do. But I wonder if you guys can also see that it's just a really small section that I grabbed. I don't know, let me know if I'm just overthinking everything like I normally do. Love this one, she's cute. The ones at the top have always been really solid. Nice consistent thickness. These are the ones, like the ones at the top, like the first two rows, those are the ones that actually formed as coils for some reason. But as you can see, as I'm getting closer to the top, my ends are also much more sealed and rounded too. And yes, the ones at the very top are still my thickest ones. They were really fat when they were budding, but now that I'm over a year, they've compacted way more and they feel super firm and solid. Got another really thick one. gonna wrap this video up. I don't want it to be too long. I already have a feeling it's gonna be one of my longer ones, but it was needed. I feel like y'all just needed to know what was going on with my hair, what it was looking like, you know, get up close and personal. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop those down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.